That's a big crab.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big crab. Well, we're back out on the St. Johns River again, and we're going to set our traps. Last time we were out here, we did really well with some nice-sized crabs. So we're getting them set out, and we're going to pull them in a couple of days. So we'll get back to you as we're setting them. Okay, we'll set our first one here. Ain't much water, but we'll set it here anyway. Go ahead. All right, set one right here. Yeah, two. Okay, set one here. That's our third one. All right, let's set one here. We never set one here in this area before. All right, throw one here. We'll see. That's almost 17 feet of water. Should be good. Okay, about 18 foot. Put it in here, Joyce. The current's really running hard. Okay, 17 feet. That should be good. Even though the river's up quite a bit.
Good?
Yeah, set it. Here's our last one. This is number 8, right?
Yeah, number 8.
Okay. We'll check them in a couple of days. Sam and Joyce here. Our traps have been out for 2 days. We got them scattered all over this time. We're just trying to locate some different spots. So we're going to start pulling them now and see what we got. Well, we're coming up on our first trap. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
I don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything running around in there?
No. Look at that. Sometimes you don't feel them. They're in there.
Let's see. There, wow.
Yeah, some
They ain't
nice.
half bad.
Nice.
They're nice ones, aren't they?
Beautiful.
What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crabs.
Yeah. In the new spot.
New spot. Well, what we're going to do, we brought bait with us today, so we're going to rebait them and reset them here. The ones that caught crabs. Okay, we'll see what we got here. It's the second trap. You got a flower? Oh, that ain't bad either. Wow, look at that big one. Look at that guy.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that guy.
Oh,
That's a
he's
big
huge.
crab.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big crab. You have to measure him. They're so pretty, you know, the blues in them here. I think your crabs up here are a lot prettier than other places. Look at that crab. Look at them compared to those other crabs. And they're decent sized crabs. Wow. All right, put it out here. We got baited up. We reset the trap. That is number 3. The river is really running high, and it's at almost flood stage. So we're trying to keep it in enough shallow water still. I think it's still flooding. So we don't want to get too deep so we lose our traps. What's that? That's fair. Yeah. Maybe we'll move that. We'll put that somewhere else. Okay, here's number 4. I see them swimming around in there. 2 anyway, more than 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not the big ones. Couple nice size. Maybe we'll move this trap. We'll rebait it and move this trap. There's our 5th trap. Like I said, we got them kind of scattered out all over. See, I'm kind of cool looking, but are they big? Huh?
This is all right. Not too bad.
There's one nice one in there.
Yeah, one nice one, little guy, little
This
guy.
this one's a poor one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, maybe we'll bait it up. Set it. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. All right, this number's 6. Look at that current. It was pulling the buoy under. Like I said, if it comes up, what we got? Oh, we got 18 feet here. So if it comes up any more, we'll be in trouble. All right, come on, big crabs. Well, it'd be nice to have a few like that.
Oh, that other one, whole trap full of them.
A trap full of big guys. There's one. There's a decent size. It looks like.
Looks like it. Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is good. We'll reset that one here.
Another big one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a couple of nice ones in there. All right, that's good.
Right where I like them. Right where they're supposed to be.
Well, this is number 7, isn't it? That's a nice one there. I can see one nice one anyway. 2 nice ones. And a bunch of leaves.
I thought they were crabs.
Well, it's worth resetting here.
Yeah, he's big, but he's...
Because it looks like we kind of didn't bring out enough bait the last time, so a couple of them were short of bait. This looks like one of them. So we'll rebait this one and reset it.
Yeah, look at the leaves. They're really full of leaves. Sure make a mess.
Yeah. All right, number 8, last one. I see one there, fair. I think so. Mostly leaves.
Leaves. 3.
All right, let's move this
Little
one.
ones.
Yeah, they're little ones. We'll move this one just north a little bit. Well, we did pretty good today. We sorted them out and kept all the larger crabs and the crabs that didn't look like they were poor. And that one big guy there. I don't know how big he is. I'll measure him when we get back. And we rebaited our traps and set them back out again. So we'll leave them sit there for a day or 2. So we'll cover them up and head back home and boil these up or steam them up, whatever we decide to do. back out here to check our traps that we reset the other day. They've been out here 2 days, so we'll run up on them and get back to you when we get to the first trap. Okay, here's our first trap. You got them?
Okay.
See? You were saying you weren't getting enough exercise. You get plenty of exercise.
One.
Uh-oh.
I don't see.
Oh, that wasn't a good area. That was a bad move, wasn't it?
That was a bad
Well, we
move,
got two
right.
little guys.
Goes right back in the water.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta get double the crabs in the next trap. I was hoping it'd be good here because it's kind of out of the way. Okay, here's our second trap. You feel them wiggling in there? Like the shrimp? Oh, geez. Well, they move out since in 2 days. They were all big
Maybe.
crabs before. Yeah, they're like fish, you know, they can move. Okay, here's our third trap. Let's see what's in there.
This one better be better.
Now, right in this same spot, we had some real nice ones the other day. You all right? Want me to pull it?
No, I got it. It was the currents pulling it.
No, it wasn't. It was 2 crabs. Oh, there they are. Now, isn't that funny? Same spot. Look at it. Look at
Yeah.
the difference in the trap.
Right. That's
We just
it's right
over
down
there. Yep, no
Didn't
good.
like it out there.
And wasn't that far away.
No.
6 crabs. That's pretty good. That's good.
This had albacore.
Oh, albacore. Yeah, you can't get.
You all right? You gonna make it?
I was gonna say that has to be that's a nice bloody fish. So that should be good bait. Albacore, bonehead, whatever you want to call it, little toonie. They got that fish has a lot of names. Actually, we just learned how to eat them. We used to throw them back, but they're really good eating. You bleed them first.
Well, at least
Don't overcook them.
Yep, they're good. Whoa. Go away.
There's one on your foot,
Yeah, I
see?
know.
There's one going to get me. We didn't bring the basket, it just gets in the way. Okay, here's number 4. We got a lot more current here. What's in 4?
Nothing.
Oh man, why
One
did somebody
baby.
open that?
Yeah.
Hey, you should have got that's the littlest crab I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's weird. That had a lot of bait in it too.
Don't like nobody messed
Oh
with it.
no! You know what this one was?
Oh, it had the old. You left
Had
the old bait in it.
The experiment.
So don't do that. Don't leave.
No,
We tried
don't
something.
do
We left the old bait in what was left,
That didn't
and
work
that
at
might
all.
have messed it up. Yeah.
Where'd he go? He went out, didn't he?
Yeah, he found. He was so tiny. He went right through the mesh.
Never
Maybe that's
do
it.
that again.
No.
Trying to be cheap.
Well, we rebaited with new bait, but the
Old bait
kind of
was
the other
still in
bait, yeah, must have messed it up.
there. Some-
Okay, it's number 5, right? Yep.
Yep.
I see one. Anyway,
One.
is that it?
One. Oh my
Wow,
God.
wonder where they all went.
I don't know.
What's that?
What?
That bait. That's a bluefish. Looks like.
Yeah. Bluefish.
Okay, we're coming up on number 6.
One, two, three, four. Five. Little.
5 crabs, but a couple little ones. That's all right. No real big ones in there.
That was bluefish.
Bluefish again?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had that much bluefish. Well, there's number 7, right?
Yep, number 7.
7's good. You're shooting craps. Wow. What are they?
They're a nice size, but there's
Two
only
two decent sized ones, yeah.
I thought there was more, but it's leaves.
Yeah, a couple decent sized ones.
And what was this?
Number 8, last trap.
I see some.
Yeah, let's see, 2.
Nice big one.
Ah, there's a nice. Oh, there's.
Maybe they moved this way.
Yeah, we thought they moved north. I think they came back south now, right?
Yeah.
That ain't bad because they're nice ones.
Yeah, they're big. Mackerel.
Mackerel, that's good bait.
That's not a bad catch. Look how nice and yellow.
That's good.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we'll have a decent meal. There's more than one. Those ones we caught before, they were like 2 days ago. They were full of meat. They were packed full of meat. So if these are the same, there's a nice one over there, right by the buoy.
There are 2 nice sized ones.
Yeah.
They're all nice, but those 2 are nice.
Yeah, one smaller one.
That one's super yellow.
Mhm.
The one closer to the buoy.
Yeah. Well, they're all at least 5 inches. Look like. We didn't do too bad today. We got some decent sized ones in there. And if they're like the last ones we caught a couple days ago, they're full of meat. So I guess we got maybe 20 in there. And what we've been doing the last couple of days, we've been setting the traps in the different areas, trying to find a hot spot. So we're going to take them in and we'll either boil them up or steam them. But if you enjoy our videos, we'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And we appreciate all you guys out there who have subscribed to our channel. We really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, these things, we put that burlap bag over, and when they get back in, they're more lively than when we catch them, which I like. You know, I'd rather have them lively than dead. So they calm down after a while. And we're pretty good at handling them, so we don't get pinched very often. Do we?
No, just the gloves get pinched.
The gloves, that's what the gloves are for.
Don't fit in the gloves really.
Yeah. Well, these lines I have tied up on the this 1/4 inch nylon on the boat, we use to tie our crab traps up to these rails. And one thing, if you're doing a lot of shrimping and crabbing, you're going to beat your boat up. And that's why this Carolina skiff is so good. You know, you don't have that fancy gel coat like we got on the Sea Hunt that would never go crabbing with. But you put a couple half hitches in here, wrap it around the trap, and tie it off. That keeps it nice and sturdy there. Got that one tied. I've done it other ways, but the This works out. And the other ones can sit right in the boat, so we always have at least an hour and a half ride, so we don't want to lose anything on the way. So that's just a little hint how I do it. Maybe like on the other side, so I just leave the ropes here all the time. Yeah, lively crabs. Well, in our 2 sets, we caught about 40 crabs. And they were all nice crabs, real meaty crabs. And we threw the poor ones back, so we actually caught more than the 40. And we used some of them, we picked them and made stuffed sea bass with crab meat. And the other ones we ate steamed. And in this bowl here, there was 15 crabs left, so I picked those. And Joyce is going to make crab cakes out of them. But look how much meat's in there, it filled the whole bowl up. And that was, I can't believe it was just 15 crabs. But they were so packed full of meat, they were actually hard to pick. You know, it was just in the compartments and all, it was just stuffed full of meat. So we'll get back to you in a minute when we start making the crab cakes. So Joyce, how do you make these crab cakes?
Well, Sam picked the crabs, and we got a little over 1.25 pounds of crab meat. So first you're gonna put a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise in the bowl. One egg that's been mixed up, put that in there. Next you add 3/4 teaspoons of Old Bay and 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. 1 teaspoon of Creole mustard. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to just mix that up so everything's mixed up in there. Next you're going to add 2 tablespoons of finely chopped red pepper, 1/4 cup of finely chopped celery. And then we need to put some fresh lemon juice in there. And you're going to use a teaspoon of that in here. You'll mix that up. Take 2/3 cups of finely ground saltine crackers. Mix that up in there. Then a teaspoon of sugar. Get that mixed up in there. Then you add your crab meat. It's better to mix that with your spoon or whatever you got mixed up with. I like to get in there with my hands, but I don't know how that would look, so to me, you get it mixed up better. Okay, that's what it should look like when you're done. And I give it a little bit of a taste to see if you need to add salt. No. What you have is, why I don't add salt, is because the saltines have quite a bit of salt in them, and the Old Bay sometimes has, and the mayonnaise has the salt, so you don't really need to, unless you want to add the flavor yourself. Then I take 1/4 cup, form a patty. and dip it into 1 cup of flour and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Just dip it in there. That kind of like holds it together a little bit when you fry it. Now if you're going to put it under the broiler or bake it in the oven, you don't need the flour. But tonight we're going to fry them. You can see all those nice pieces
Yeah,
of
you can see
crab
all
meat.
the crab meat. And I can't believe it was only 15 crabs.
Yeah, it's a lot of crab meat.
Yeah.
And what I do with these extra crab cakes is I'll wrap them up and put them in a, either you can wrap it in saran wrap or you can use the fold over sandwich bags.
Freeze them, I mean.
And you freeze them. Yeah. While I put them on the parchment paper, I'll stick these in the freezer for probably maybe 20 minutes. Then it firms them up and you can put wrap them better. Then after you wrap them, you're going to put them in a freezer bag. Okay, the crab cakes are firm enough to handle. So what I do, I use these fold top bags. It's easier than tearing off little pieces of saran wrap and wrapping individual. So I put two to a bag, you fold it over, then you take your freezer bags and you put them, these are quart size bags, you just put it in there, and we should have enough room for this odd one. We had 5 extra crab cakes. This makes it a lot quicker if you have a lot of stuff to freeze. We use these bags this way. Put it in there, seal it up, press down a little bit, let some of the air out. Just seal it up, and they're ready to put in the freezer. You'll have them for lunch, whatever, a quick meal when you get home late. Well, the oil's ready, so we're gonna get these in there. Let them go about a minute, 2 minutes on each side. You don't want the oil to be too hot because the butter will burn. What it is there's 3 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. I'll flip them over. Well, I'm going to check to see if they're browning nicely, which they are. Now it's time to flip them. And it'll take about another, probably a minute, minute and a half. Crab cakes are done. Just want to put them on a piece of paper towel and drain off a little excess foil.
Well, Joyce makes great crab cakes because they're mostly all crab. So they're really good. So if you enjoy our videos, we'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And also we want to thank all those people who did subscribe to our channel already. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.